Energy. Energy powers our homes, our cars, our lives. It is the key to the success of human advancement, yet also the reason for our downfall. But not all energy is created equal. While fossil fuels have long dominated our global energy supply, they come with serious environmental costs. That's where renewable energy comes in. Renewable energy is derived from natural processes that are constantly replenished, like sunlight, wind, water, and geothermal heat. While these sources offer a cleaner, more sustainable path forward, they are not without their own challenges. On that note, let's talk about some of these renewable sources. Let's start with solar power. Solar power is captured using photovoltaic cells, commonly found in solar panels. These cells convert sunlight directly into electricity through the photovoltaic effect. Alternatively, solar thermal systems concentrate sunlight to heat fluids and generate steam for electricity. Solar energy is highly renewable. It's essentially limitless as long as the sun shines. Environmentally, it's one of the cleanest options, emitting no greenhouse gases during operation. But the production of solar panels can involve toxic chemicals, and end-of-life disposal remains a challenge. Still, over their lifetime, panels more than offset their environmental cost. Next, let's take a look at wind energy. Wind energy harnesses the power of air in motion. Wind turbines convert kinetic energy from the wind into mechanical energy, which is then converted into electricity using a generator. Wind is abundant and renewable. It doesn't emit greenhouse gases during operation and requires no water to generate electricity. However, wind farms can impact local wildlife, especially birds and bats, and can alter natural landscapes. Noise and visual concerns have also sparked opposition in some communities. Next, let's talk about hydropower. Hydropower generates electricity by using flowing water, typically from rivers or dams, to spin turbines. This mechanical movement drives generators to produce power. Hydropower is a mature, efficient, and renewable energy source, and it produces no direct emissions and offers energy storage via pumped storage systems. However, large dams can drastically disrupt ecosystems, affect fish migration, and displace human populations. It's renewable, but not always environmentally neutral. That brings me to our next energy source, which is biomass. Biomass energy comes from organic materials like wood, crop waste, and even algae. When burned, these materials release stored energy as heat, which can be used directly or to generate electricity. While biomass is technically renewable if managed sustainably, its environmental benefits are complex. Burning biomass releases carbon dioxide, but if the biomass regrows, it can offset emissions. Poorly managed systems, however, can lead to deforestation and increased air pollution. Finally, let's talk about our last energy source, geothermal energy. Geothermal energy taps into heat stored beneath the Earth's surface. Wells are drilled into geothermal reservoirs to bring hot water or steam to the surface, which is then used to turn turbines and generate electricity or provide direct heating. Geothermal is highly reliable and available 24/7. It emits very low levels of greenhouse gases, and the land footprint is relatively small. But not all areas are geologically suited for geothermal development, and drilling can release harmful gases or trigger minor earthquakes in some rare cases. With that being said, every energy source, even renewables, comes with trade-offs. To minimize environmental harm, we need smart solutions. For solar, improved recycling programs and cleaner manufacturing methods are essential. Wind farms can use radar and sitting technology to protect wildlife. Hydropower systems can incorporate fish ladders and avoid building in ecologically sensitive areas. Geothermal drilling can be monitored to reduce seismic risk. And for biomass, sustainable sourcing and pollution control technology are key. Innovation and regulation must go hand in hand to ensure renewables truly benefit the planet. When considering how we can utilize renewable energy sources going forward, we should look ahead to new technologies which could further diversify our clean energy options. Green hydrogen produced by splitting water using renewable electricity shows promise as a clean fuel. Tidal and wave energy, still in its early stages, could also provide consistent coastal power. Even space-based solar power is being explored as a potential futuristic option. Ultimately, a mix of renewable sources tailored to regional strengths and backed up by strong environmental policy will drive a cleaner future and will garner hope and prosperity for the future of not only our human race, but our planet itself.